Hello everybody, Piotr Michalak here. Did you know that you have a new way to earn money on ccFOUND by helping other people, that is called Pay Me for Answering, PM4A in short? To use this, I want to find a question that needs answering first. So I will sort by, for example, hot or new. Let's use new. You can use whatever you want here. From the last every day, and without answers or with one answer. I want to find somebody that does not have received an answer, a real good answer to this question. So I will sort through all the questions on the platform, or I can go to any of these tags, sorting these tags by popular or by alphabetically by name. Using this method, I have found one question that sounds like this. How much are the taxes for purchased goods from the USA? This translation is not perfect. Originally, this question was asked in Polish, so it's Google translated. But the person asked how much will he pay when importing goods from the States to probably Poland. He's using some examples here, and he asks how much taxes and duties will he pay. And he needs help. This is tax-related question, so it may be answered by someone who has enough knowledge. This may mean, for example, that I have to do some analysis and gather information to answer him. And it costs my time if I'm a tax expert, even if I am just a normal person that sometimes imports goods from the States. It still means that I need to sit and sift through some of my documents to answer him, to give him examples. How much did I personally pay importing goods? Alright, so how to use Pay Me for Answering option. I want to answer him, and if I typically use a paywall, he may never buy it, right? So I will use my time to answer him. I will give him a free answer and then a paid answer, and then he will never buy it. So it is a risk. Risk is on me here. However, if he wants me to do an analysis of my documents, for example, I prefer to be paid up front, so I create an offer. You may click on the information buttons here, icons, and you will receive more explanation. So let's read explanation for Pay Me for Answering option. Someone asked a specific question that you could answer but would take too long. You can always make an offer that you will only respond after paying the agreed fee. This is a great option, especially for lawyers, doctors, tax advisors, nutritionists, and other professionals. How does it work? Your offer can be purchased not necessarily by the person asking the question, but also by another user. What happens then? Your answer will be visible to all readers, all users, not only to the buyer of the offer. We may change this in the future, but now the payment, that's our rationale, the payment is for your work, not for the actual text of the answer. So someone needs your analysis, he has paid you for it. The person who paid you is most motivated, right? The person who paid you does not have to be the person who asked the question. However, he wants your answer, he paid you, he receives the answer, and he is happy. And it does not hurt him that other people will also see your answer. So we want your answer to be visible on the platform. We may change this in the future and give you options, for example, whether or not the answer should be hidden from other users. However, for now, this is how it works. If a user buys your offer, you have a limited time to fulfill your commitment. You set this time. This is your decision, how much time you need. So if you don't answer, the funds are returned to the buyer. And after you answer, the buyer may ask you to elaborate on your answer if he is not satisfied. So answer honestly, and if the questioner is not satisfied, he may take the case to the court system, where it will be evaluated by ccFOUND moderators. So currently ccFOUND staff is working in the internal court system here, but in the future it will be other users judging other users. So it will be real people judging the case. For example, if someone got scammed in this type of pay me for answering offer. So you need to make this system fair for both the person who paid the money got locked, and it won't be unlocked for the person answering the question unless all the parties are happy. So, a ccFOUND platform takes a 20% commission by default. You may set a larger commission if you want, half of which is returned to the community in the form of tokens. Not tokens, but tokens. It's a misprint here. So include this in the pricing of your offer, but try to make it affordable for the buyer. Remember, if your hourly rate is, for example, $100, make it $120 or $125 to accommodate for the commission. Or you don't have to do this, but remember there is this internal tax. If you want to avoid a situation where someone buys your offer after a long time after publication, create an expiry date for the offer, so the offer won't be visible forever. Alright, so let's see how it works. I click on options first, right? Then on create offer, and here I should type an ad for my offer. Why should the person trust me and purchase my offer? Below, I type cost. It should be visible here that it's in found dollars. So this is $1 by default. You may use $10, $100, whatever you like. Remember that the offer should be fair. This question is not extremely complicated. So I will leave $1, for example. Commission, if you type less than 20%, there will be an error. But you may give more. You may give 50%, for example, to share with the community and with the platform. And then you enter term of validity of the offer. This offer will cease to exist after this time, and by default this is 1 day. So it's 17th right now, and you can see it's April 18th in the term of validity by default, and you may click on the calendar icon to set this, for example, to 1 week. Then you can even change the hour if you like. And you also set the time needed to answer this question. By default it's 1 hour right now. We will have to change this. Obviously you need more time, for example 1 day or 7 days or whatever you like. I can't send here. I can click send because I have not typed the ad. Actually I did this before, and here is the OpenAI bot answer, which is not helpful at all, and my answer, where I write, after buying my answer, I will share with you how it looked in my case when I bought products from the USA, and it happened to me several times. This is Google translated, not very well, obviously. I will write specifically how much taxes and other types of shipping fees I paid. This is a simple ad to a very cheap pay me for answering offer. It's just $1. Obviously, if you'd like someone to pay you $100, you should explain, for example, what your experience is. You can even type a link to your LinkedIn profile or other CV or your website. You may explain what the buyer will actually receive from you when he purchases your answer. I don't see it because I'm logged as myself, but other people on the platform right now see a button with option to purchase my offer. The offer expires in 6 days, actually 6 days and something like 22 hours. And the author will reply within 7 days. And this is a bug right here, obviously. So 7 days and I don't know, 20 hours or something. That's how this works basically. Then after someone buys the offer, I will receive a notification. I will be able to answer. Then the person will receive a notification with my answer. He will be able to ask me for clarification if he wants, or he will accept my answer and I will receive the money. Alright, that's how it works. I hope you will use it, especially if you are an expert. And also take care on ccFOUND to ask various very specific questions regarding taxes, diets, medicine, whatever you like, law, real estate, investments, regarding analysis in your particular case, because then it will be motivating for experts to actually give you offers like this. So the better questions we will have on ccFOUND and the better offers we will receive, the more high quality answers we will get. So I hope you will use both the option to ask really specific questions as well as the option to offer other people answers to the questions. Remember to price them fairly, and I hope you will have fun using this new option on ccFOUND and earn money by doing so and helping other people.